The State Department releasing its first round of emails from Hillary Clinton's time as Secretary of State, including pieces of correspondence related to Benghazi. So how will this document dump impact her run for 2016? Joining us to debate, founder of Political Prospect, Kayleigh McEnany, and radio talk show host Richard Fowler. Thank you both for waking up early at the start of the long weekend for us.
Good morning, Peter.
So first, Kayleigh, Hillary Clinton cherry-picked these emails. Everything that we have seen is something that she thought was okay to take off of her private server and put out there. She obviously does not think that anything we have seen so far is going to hurt her 2016 chances. Is she right?
Yeah, these are the mild emails. You're exactly right. We forget about the 32,000 emails she deleted. But this is how the Clintons operate. They don't do things by the book. They do things that will protect them at the expense of protecting the American people. The hacking, for instance, we see that part of one of the emails was redacted by the FBI. She was emailing on a private server that is vulnerable to hackers. In fact, we found out about her email address through Sidney Blumenthal's private email account, which was hacked by a Romanian hacker and given to a Russian mouthpiece. This was a very dangerous scenario, and she put the American people at the interest at the expense of her own.
Richard, how much of a dent does this put in Clinton's chances for 2016?
Well, I think all the poll numbers tell us, Peter, that her likability amongst the base is going up incredibly. And that means I don't think it puts as big of a risk as Republicans make it out to be. Now, I understand that, yes, she should have used a State Department server, but let's be real. The State Department server was hacked a couple months ago itself. So if we're talking about internet security, we're all vulnerable to being hacked. That has nothing to do with the fact that there's no cover-up here, there's no smoke here, nothing at all. Clearly, she was doing her job as Secretary. No, where is the cover-up?
32,000 deleted emails. Well, that is, in fact, a cover-up, Richard. 32,000 deleted emaals.
What is the cover-up? What is she covering up? That's
well,
the
exactly. We don't know because they're no longer on a private server.
And
right?
Kayleigh,
I mean, here's the thing. The thing is that there's no cover-up here. They released 30,000 emails just today alone. Just yesterday alone, there was no cover-up. There was no smoking gun. Republicans they're misguided on this whole Benghazi thing. Clearly, these four individuals shouldn't have died, and we should do everything in our power to make sure that we secure up our embassies. But with that being said, the Secretary of State wasn't responsible for covering it up.
Because you say that you think this just goes to show that Republicans are making too big of a deal out of Benghazi. Is it Republicans making a big deal because Hillary Clinton is going to testify? She's got her friend Sidney Blumenthal going to testify. Huma Abedin may be the next in line to go testify. They are taking this very seriously too.
Well, no, I think they've all been asked to testify by this select committee, this is not the first time Hillary Clinton has testified in front of Congress on Benghazi. Benghazi happened a couple years ago, and instead of focusing on how we make sure that every embassy is safe, the Republicans are focusing on this one particular embassy, not as a measure to increase embassy security, but just as a way to attack Hillary Clinton, and that's just inappropriate and downright wrong.
And just really quickly, Kayleigh, you've got this latest batch of emails being put out in the latest list of Clinton scandals. You think it opens the door for another Democrat? Who?
No doubt. I think Elizabeth Warren, despite saying she's not entering the race, is sitting on the sidelines, and this is looking like a very appealing scenario. Let's not forget, Hillary Clinton lost to a no-name senator out of Illinois in 2008. It could happen again.
All right, Kayleigh and Richard, thank you very much for joining us.